So we'll switch over to my Unranked server, and I'll give you a little overview here. I think Unranked servers are way better. The problem is just actually getting people to play on them because our community's small and there's only so many, everyone's over in the ranked tabs. So same thing here, all the players apply, but we get pretty different once we get to these other areas. One thing that's the same is really players, messages, and console. But under maps, for example, you can instantly change to any map in any game type, no matter what's going on. You just do set as current map and it'll instantly load. You can refresh the current map. You can restart the map. Fast restart does it without reloading. Start next map will do whatever is in your current rotation queue. Say we're on array and I hit start next map, it would instantly start loading, cracked. And much like the message builder, you can create rotations. The same system applies here. You add a map, in a game type. And, here you can set it as the current rotation, which will revise what's going on. It means it'll load Berlin Wall free-for-all on the server. And you can copy this, back and forth. And the fun thing is you can actually save all these custom loadouts and instantly load them. Say I wanted to load up certain maps, for the just sniper wars or just shotguns or pistols or only, favorite SND maps, favorite TDM maps, whatever. You can do all that in here and then save the configs and open them and instantly run them. It's really nice. Settings is where we get very interesting. This is where you change all the game type rules and a lot of the server rules. You can, add, say, lives like SND to capture the flag. Round limits, score limit, I could increase it to 10 if I wanted. Over in free-for-all, I could increase the, number of kills it takes. How much you get per score, assists and all this kind of stuff. Say S&D, score limit is 4 rounds, I could up that. Multi-bomb means you have to plant both bomb sites, which is pretty interesting. Change the bomb timer, diffuse time, all this stuff. You can muck around with any of these, and it's pretty. Not all of some of the changes seem to be instantaneous or like real time. Some of them don't seem to take effect until you either load the next map or restart the map. And I haven't figured out exactly which ones are which because I haven't tried everything. But here you can allow or disallow kill cams, whether it's hardcore mode, playlists. Actually, that's something I didn't cover. But playlists are your configs, or in your config builder. You can actually save and load configs, or even share them if you save something, and then you can save it to your computer, which is pretty interesting. Again, our community is too small to actually support this in any practical or interesting way, but if it got bigger or was bigger, like the PC community, you could actually create a really cool config of your game types and all your server rules and then save it and you could say, send it to a friend and be like, hey, check this out. Or whatever, or vice versa. You can take something from that and then load it in. I had one somewhere, I don't know where it went, but then it just loads it up. Say you want to keep everything default, but then you want a special config that, is hardcore, or not hardcore, which has, 5 times the amount of health. I played around with this before, it's pretty silly. The health change seems to work once you die and respawn. This will make you take 5 times the damage before you die. Sprint time, you can basically give everyone Marathon Pro, friendly fire, team killers, team balance. Go over to client. Not that much here really to show, but over in Killstreaks, you can allow Killstreaks or not. Disallow certain Killstreaks, which is cool. For example, I like to run a sniper-only game type, and I only allow non-lethal Killstreaks. Counter and, Blackbird and stuff like that. Or you can just disallow them entirely. Killstreak stacking is interesting. That means you don't have to die to gain your next killstreak, so you could get, all the way up to dogs at 11, or your hind, and then you get 4 more kills, 3 more kills, and again, you get, your spy play or counter spy play, etc. MISC allows, I don't know why you can exactly tweak the dog stuff, I haven't bothered with that, but you can do things like disable weapon drop. I'm actually not sure what these other things do right here. I guess it's how the guns fall or something. Here you can disable gun attachments, contracts, equipment, tactical insertion. Not sure what a couple of these other things are. I've tried looking it up, couldn't find the info anywhere. So that's a few more tweakables. Server, here's things get more interesting. You can allow votes or not, because on Unranked you can vote in or, vote things. And again, here's our temp ban time. What else? Here's the server name. Again, here's our max ping, and you can actually set a server password, like when we were running a tournament. I put a password on the server, for example, to stop unwanted people from coming in. And tweakables, here we get some other stuff. I'm actually not sure what the announcer is. Battle chatter is your, friends and enemies calling stuff out, like Claymore or Sniper or enemy spotted and stuff like that. Actually up bullet damage of all the weapons. Force radar basically makes a constant spy plane, like you get in certain wager matches. This is perks, you can disallow them. Sadly, we can't seem to customize exactly what perks you, for example, it'd be nice to disable second chance and stuff. Can add headshots only, pre-match period, penalties for team killing and stuff. Allowed to revive is funny, you can disable that. Basically, second chance pro people can be revived. You could do allowed to client chat, which means the live and dead players don't have a change in their. It means everyone can see all the chat, whether you're alive or dead. Like in S&D, if you're dead, alive people can't see your chat, for example. So all this stuff you can modify in here, and then you go over to config builder, and then you save it, for example. It would save whatever changes you have. So you could keep like a totally default config, and then create a totally custom one with, you can up, player health and speed, and I think even gravity and this and that, and custom game modes, and save it, and then load it back in whenever you want to do it, and just instantly have all this fun stuff to play around in. And the console again works, basically the same way. Where is the command? Here, there it is. It's SV map rotation. And you can actually specify exactly what maps you want to run next. You could do this through the in-game console if you've remembered everything, by doing Rcon set admin dvar SV map rotation, and then do whatever maps you want them to load in what order, including, it's actually not showing the game type. It's supposed to, somewhere up here, G game type. You can play around with all this again. It would be nice if it was actually more useful, but I just wanted to show it to be complete. And that's about it, really. So we'll just check over here again, see who's here. That's about it. But that's it for the Rcon video. Hope it was helpful. And be sure to check out the links in the description, because I'll include a direct download link to the Rcon app and also a list of useful commands, so you can copy them. I had to copy them until I remembered them in a document. So have fun adminning your servers, and remember, just be fair, be cool, and have fun.